And then finally today, I just want to say a few words because I know that we're all here to see the Lieutenant Governor. But I think that it's important that as we move forward, that we know the kind of Michigan that we're trying to create, that we realize that the budget situation, that the legislative wrangling isn't a math problem where we're just trying to get both sides to balance out, but we remember the human element of our discussions, that we remember that we have an obligation to pass on a Michigan that's even stronger for our children. I was in Ohio recently in a small town, and above the schoolhouse door there was a single word carved into stone: opportunity. And I think that's what education symbolizes to me, from early childhood education, where we get kids off on the right start, where we make sure that they've got the tools to learn, to investing in higher education so that we've got the workforce that we need to compete now and in the future. We've seen an awful lot about some of the budget cuts or the tuition hikes that universities are being forced to make right now because of the budget cuts. Central Michigan announced yesterday, I think, that they're increasing tuition for freshmen by 21% because they don't have the resources from the state level. That, and make no mistake, there's an awful lot of blame that's being cast on Lansing. The governor has a plan. It's investing in Michigan. The problem is that the Republicans want to cut Michigan, and the response, the reaction, the result is that tuition goes up, that all of us have to pay more on the back end because we weren't willing to invest on the front end. And that's the sad truth. When they say that the cuts are fiscally responsible, they're not. We're going to pay for them one way or the other. We just don't get to choose how. We don't get to make the right investments. And whether it's in renewable energy or education or any of the things that can make our state great, investing in our natural resources. A study recently came out that showed Michigan is dead last in terms of investment in natural resources. And yes, that's our competitive advantage. That's why people come here and that's why people stay here. So as we create the new economy, those are the things that we need to focus on. Those are the things that we as Democrats need to talk about. And I'll tell you that I am proud to be a Democrat because I think it's only the party of the New Deal and the New Frontier that can deliver Michigan's new economy. I firmly believe that, and I'm proud to be a Democrat because of it. And I'll wrap up by saying that I know that there are those who disagree. I know that there are some who would prefer what John Kennedy called the safe mediocrity of the past. If you're among them, I'm sorry, but I'm not your candidate, and I don't think this is your party. But I think that you believe, like I do, that Michigan's best days are still in front of us. I think you believe, like I do, that we can make our Great Lakes state greater still. And I think that you believe, like I believe, that it's time to get Michigan moving again. Thank you very much.